My dearest listener, this message is just for you from your guardian angel. Right now, they want to remind you that what you're going through isn't the end. It's part of a greater shift, especially when it comes to someone who has been occupying your thoughts. You might feel as though you've been cast aside, but the truth is something wonderful will soon find its way to you. The angels say, someone close to you is wrestling with emotions they haven't figured out how to handle yet. They care about you more than they're showing, but they're caught in a storm of doubt, and it's left you feeling like you've been pushed to the sidelines. You see, sometimes when someone cares deeply, it overwhelms them. Not because the feelings aren't real, but because they are. The weight of love, of genuine connection, can stir up fears they thought they had buried long ago. They might be afraid of letting you down or of not being enough. Maybe they've been hurt in the past, and part of them is terrified of repeating that story with you. Have you ever cared about someone so much that it scared you? That same fear might be whispering in their ear right now, convincing them to protect their heart before it gets too involved. But it's not about you being unworthy. It's about them not knowing how to receive the kind of love you offer so freely, and that love is powerful. It leaves an impression, even when you think it goes unnoticed. But here's the truth. You haven't been forgotten. You're not being ignored. What's happening now is a pause, not a rejection. The person you're thinking of is dealing with something inside themselves, something they haven't shared with anyone. It's not about you falling short. It's about them trying to make sense of their own heart. I repeat, you might feel as though you've been cast aside, but the truth is something wonderful will soon find its way to you. Even though things may feel unsteady, your angels want you to hold on to this. You matter more than you realize. You've been a light in their life, whether they've said it out loud or not. That light you bring is rare. It's the kind of presence that softens walls and makes people feel safe without even realizing why. Your words have likely lingered in their mind long after the conversation ended. Your kindness that is quiet, steady, and real has been like a steady flame in moments when everything else felt uncertain to them. And that's not something people forget, not deep down. So ask yourself, how many times have you shown up when no one asked you to? How often have you listened, stayed patient, or simply loved without expecting anything in return? That speaks volumes about your heart, and it's exactly that kind of heart that helps others heal, even when they don't yet know how to say thank you. You've done more than you realize, and it matters more than you know. You've given them comfort, consistency, and a sense of peace, and deep down they know it. That's part of what makes their decisions so hard, because they don't want to hurt you. They're trying to protect what you have, even if their silence is doing the opposite. That said, it's okay to feel hurt. It's okay to feel confused, but don't carry the blame for their hesitation. The distance between you doesn't mean you've lost them. It just means that both of you are growing in different ways right now. And your angels? They're still guiding this relationship, no matter how uncertain it seems. They're nudging both of you back toward a place of truth and honesty. But they need you to trust the process, to trust that love, when it's real, doesn't fade just because things get quiet. It grows even in silence. Take a moment to breathe. Let that breath remind you that you're still here, still growing, still full of love to give. Sometimes in the silence, in the waiting, is where your strength quietly expands. Close your eyes for a moment and think of a time you felt completely at peace. Maybe it was a walk under a soft sky. Maybe it was someone's smile. Maybe it was just a quiet morning where, for no reason at all, your heart felt calm. That peace isn't gone. It's still within reach. And the more you return to it, the more you anchor yourself in something no distance or silence can take away. Remember the moments that made you smile, the conversations that felt effortless, and the connection that made you feel seen. Those moments weren't imagined. They were real, and they still matter. Right now, your role isn't to chase clarity. It's to anchor yourself in patience and peace. You've done your part. You've shown love, kindness, and loyalty. Now let the energy you've put out come back to you, because it will. If you're feeling helpless, just remember this. Every small step forward, every honest word, every act of kindness, every time you choose to believe in love, is a step toward healing. Whether it's healing for the relationship or healing for your heart, it's worth it. Healing doesn't always look like a straight line. Sometimes it feels messy, confusing, even lonely. But it's still progress. Every time you choose grace instead of bitterness, every time you offer compassion, even to yourself, you're creating space for something better to grow. Can you see how far you've come already? What if this space between you and them isn't just an absence of preparation? A quiet season meant to shape you both into the people you need to become. Trust that something divine is unfolding even if you can't see the full picture yet. Your patience, your faith, your courage to keep loving even when things feel uncertain, that's what sets you apart. And that's exactly why something beautiful is already making its way to you. Your angels are preparing something beautiful ahead. This isn't the end. It's a moment of becoming for both of you. And maybe, just maybe, this pause is exactly what was needed for transformation to begin. Think of how caterpillars retreat into silence before they become something unrecognizable, something free. The same might be happening here. A shedding of the old, a quiet becoming of something stronger, clearer, and more aligned with love. So don't rush this. Let it unfold. You deserve a love that isn't rushed or confused, but steady, intentional, and true. And even if this person isn't ready yet, it doesn't mean you won't receive that kind of love. It might come from them, or it might come from someone who's been quietly hoping for someone like you all along. Someday soon, this stretch of time will make sense. You'll look back and see how everything aligned perfectly, even when you didn't understand it. When that happens, you'll be grateful you held on, not just for the other person, but for yourself. This concludes the message from your guardian angels. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, when they feel forgotten or pushed aside, remind them that your timing never abandons what you've lovingly prepared. Bring peace to their heart as they wait, and give them strength to hold on to hope when clarity feels far. Heal the silent places within them and within the one they care about, so that love may rise again in truth and grace. Amen. Keep your heart open. Keep your hope alive. Something wonderful is already on its way to you. Type 111 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?